Batting third.
Striding into the box, Matt Olson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Set to get his day started, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman from the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Matt, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get two more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. Two away.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Olson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Standing in, Marcus Semien, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Way in front of a great slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs already home here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. One out, nobody on. And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and in is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Catcher, Jonathan
Here's the
Lucroy.
pitch. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Dustin Fowler. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This is on the ground over to first. Myers takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Lowry. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Bounce to first. Myers has it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Will Myers.
Down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely. Set to get his day started, Salvador Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Lowry is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's out. throw home to cut down. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off with
Matt
the
Olson.
Athletics.
He'll stand in to
Designated
open
hitter.
things up here in the
Matt
third.
Olson.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
1-2. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one.
First baseman. Eric
Stepping into the
Hosmer.
box, Eric Hosmer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. At the plate, Lucas Duda. He enters this one
Leading off
sitting
for the
right
Royals.
on the Mendoza line at an
Designated
even
hitter.
200.
Lucas Duda.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box
Batting
now, number 38.
Right fielder,
And he's ready to
number
take his
38.
first cuts. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born
Left
Paulo
fielder,
Orlando.
Paulo
Not the shiniest of
Orlando.
batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
Billy Burns.
Billy
0 for 1 for
Burns.
him here in this one. Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Second
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into. Striding in once again, Chris Davis.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
to
Oakland,
get it going here to begin the
left fielder,
fourth.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting,
Outfielder Stephen
right fielder.
Piscotty the next to hit.
Stephen
Looking to follow up
Piscotty.
the RBI single from his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box,
Shortstop.
Marcus Semien
Marcus
comes into this at bat
Semien.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0
Leading
for
off
1
the
thus
fourth for the
far.
Royals, second baseman, number 15.
And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas,
baseman,
now
number
0
8.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. After it is Davis. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Will Myers.
First baseman,
It was a
number
double
4.
for him in his first turn at the
Will
plate.
Myers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The
Now to the
catcher,
plate,
number 13.
Salvador Perez. He
Salvador
popped out in his first
Perez.
trip. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out as
Athletics.
we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Jonathan
50th pitch of the
Lucroy.
game on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No strike.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center
Stepping
fielder,
in,
number 11.
Dustin Fowler, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Ball 1. Hopped up, calling for it, Moustakas, and that's the 3rd out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Raul Mondesi.
And a ball 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up now, Lucas Duda comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, number 38. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Chapman. He had a sac fly earlier. Fouled back. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Burns is there. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the stretch. And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. sent in the air out to straightaway central. Burns is right there, one down.
The batter,
Digging in
number
once
10,
again, Marcus
shortstop,
Semien. He comes in
Marcus
0 for 2 thus
Semien.
far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. On its way is pitch number 75. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Burns ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the
He'll try and
Royals.
get something started in the
Catcher.
home half of the 7th.
Salvador Perez.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Trying to pick things
Now
up
batting.
where we left off.
Shortstop.
Raul Mondesi.
Raul
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for
Mondesi.
2 in the ball game. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Up
No
next for
hits
the
in
Royals.
2 trips to the plate
Designated
for him in the
hitter.
ball game.
Lucas Duda.
So they'll make a matchup
For
move
attention,
here and
please.
bring on a southpaw to
Now
face the
pitching for the
left-handed
A's.
hitter due up.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
Now some action in that Oakland
Pitching for the
bullpen as it
Royals.
looks like a lefty
Number
started.
Chesler Cuthbert.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. John Jay will pinch hit here.
He's hitting for the Royals. Number 25, Sean Shea.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born
Now batting,
Paulo Orlando.
left fielder,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Paulo
ball game. Chris
Orlando.
Hatcher takes the mound now, and it
attention,
appears he's being brought in
Now
to face the
pitching for
right-handed
Oakland,
batter who waits
Number
next.
44.
Yeah, you usually don't
Chris
hear the term
Hatcher.
righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate,
Leading off with the
Dustin.
Athletics, center fielder, Dustin Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 8.
Ready for another
Second
shot
baseman,
now. Jed Lowry. He was
Lowry.
retired via the ground ball last time up. Out of play off to the right. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now. Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Olson, your attention, please.
So with a
Now
left-handed
pitching
hitter
for the
waiting, they'll
Royals,
go to their own
number
left-hander out of the
33,
bullpen.
Brian Glenn.
Jose
Hitting for the
Bautista
Athletics,
will be summoned off the
number
bench
19,
here as he'll pinch hit with a
Jose
runner at first and
Bautista.
1 gone in the inning. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never.
Here it comes on 3-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Third baseman,
Kelvin Herrera.
Matt Chapman. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
He comes
Number
set.
40.
Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Kelvin
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On the first. And how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Striding into the box, Billy Burns. No hits
Leading
in
off
3
for the
tries
Royals.
so far. He's struck out
Center
once.
fielder, Billy Burns.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's the first out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Merrifield.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Fielder, Chris
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Ready with the 0-1. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Orlando ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
No problem here. 1 away. Digging in, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Marcus Semien.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Here's Will Myers. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Alex Colomé. The man called
Will Myers.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Will Myers is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box, Raul Mondesi. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Into the box now, Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now. Action in that KC pen. And now is a right-hander.
Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, John Jay. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Sean Shea.
Blake Trinan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Blake Trinan.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Fowler moving in. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Now the 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Chapman 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he strikes him out here for out number. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this is fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Smoked on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Baseman number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The catcher number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play it. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off now as we play. Inning number 12.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Myers is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Jay giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. In now is John Jay. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
For the Athletics, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending.